Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my contour and highlighting routine. So to keep it short and sweet, I already did my eye makeup, my eyebrows, and I did apply a layer of foundation. Next, I'm going to be doing my highlighting and then go into the contour and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to be showing you guys that today. So if you want to see it, please keep watching. So the first step after I apply my foundation would to be apply my concealer. So for today, I'm going to be using the Tarte Miztkk or something like that. As you can see, it's kind of all faded out. It's in the light medium neutral, and I really like this concealer. It says it's creaseless, however I feel if you do not blend it out properly, it's not creaseless. So I'm just gonna squeeze a little pea-sized amount because a little goes a long way with this product, and then I'm going to start applying it on my under eyes. So I like to use my finger when applying this just because I feel like it's what works best for me. So I apply the product and I move right into the inner corner and underneath the eye. And like always, I like to bring it up towards my temple because I like that all to be super bright. And I am doing a really drastic contour today, so I'm gonna be really taking on that concealer. So I always have to keep dabbing up where we first applied the product because that's where it's most heavily to bring it down. Just making sure it looks all even, although we're going to be taking a beauty blender. And same thing, the same pea-sized amount onto the other side. Bringing it down to the smile lines and whatever's excess onto the chin. And I like to take whatever is a bit extra on the under eye onto the forehead. Just a couple pats. Like so. Maybe a little on the tip of my nose because I know there's some left on my finger. And voila! Okay, next we're going to take your Beauty Blender. And we're going to start blending this all in. And whatever concealer that your beauty blender did pick up, I like going from the smile lines and down. And I know we're looking a little bit like Casper the Ghost, but this is what you want for that really drastic cream contour look. Okay, now that is blended to my liking, and I'm sure it's not going to crease, we are going to add on our translucent powder. For today, I'm going to be using Laura Mercier translucent powder. I don't know why I say for today because this will always be my favorite. I'm going to take my Sephora angled precision brush, and it looks just like this. It is flat but a little bit angled. So I'm going to dip into the powder, and I like getting a lot, like, ooh, look at all that powder. Tap it off very lightly because I do want quite a bit, and we're gonna go over everywhere that we put the concealer. So patting it into my skin so it actually sticks. And whatever's excess on the brush, bring it down. See, isn't that amazing? I only had to dip in once. Just look at all that product. It's amazing. I'm in love. Casper, the friendly ghost, friendly ghost, friendly ghost. Okay, so while we let that bake, usually I do my eyebrows or I do my mascara, whatever. But both are done, so I'm just gonna go off. Alright, so it's been approximately 5 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, and we're going to now dust off this translucent powder. So just lightly swiping it off. And I just kind of want to blend it a little here, that's why I'm doing that. Also, circular motions help the product stick in, so we're just going to do that after we did the windshield wiping swipes. Today I'm going to be using the Smashbox Step-by-Step Contour Stick. Comes in a trio, and instead of using it in the contour shade, I'm using it in the bronze shade. Now it's very crucial where you line your contour lines, because when I first started cream contouring, I was doing right where my bone was. Or yeah, so see, it kind of starts here, so I would do the line and go down like that. Then it made my face look wider, okay? So what I'm talking about is actually feeling where the top of your bone is and kind of just going along and creating your own bone. I know that sounds a little bit crazy and it sounds like, what? Wouldn't that be too high? But no, once you blend it in, it actually goes a little bit lower, giving you that actual contoured look. So that's a lot of mistakes that beginners with cream contours actually do. And that's why you're not getting that look that you're exactly looking for. Going in, so I like to start it a little bit out like so. And then creating my own little line there, and I like dragging it far down. So I know it looks a little bit crazy, but like I said, we're going to be blending it and then it's going to hit our actual bone. So where my bone is actually right here. It's going to blend right into there and give us that nice line. Like so. We're going to do on the forehead and the jawline. I always like, sorry, I was blocking it with the mirror. I like to always contour my lips as well. So for this, because this product does dry quite fast, you're gonna have to go into the first one that you actually set up and did. I'm taking my Sephora Pro Angled Contour Brush. It's very angled like so, and it's meant for cream products, so it looks like this. It's angled and it works really well. And you're going to be doing very light strokes, so a tip for very light strokes is hold your brush at the very end here and start working in that product. So we're going to start right by the end here and very lightly sweeping up. Now we're not following that line, so remember, like I said, your bone is right here, so I'm actually going to start blending right into that, where that bone line actually starts. See, and then you get that perfect line there, just like that. Now, what I like to do, since we got that line a bit blended in and we got exactly where we want our line to be contoured, we're going to be pulling the product upwards. Now, I do blend it in towards my ear, like so. Sorry guys, I don't know how to better describe that, but I pull it in like that. Then I like pulling it into what we have started here, like so. Now don't worry if it's not perfectly blended, because we will be going back with powder contour and fixing that up. Okay, blending in the forehead. Now we're just gonna go and follow it as is, and just blending it up into the hairline to make it look as natural as possible, and connecting it to that temple contour as well there. Now, with whatever's left over on the brush, I like bringing in a little triangle towards downwards here. Just personal preference, I like to do it so it's not so white in the middle of my forehead, and it kind of gives it that transitional color. Going to go in with our powder contour, because we really want that depthness, and we also want to set that cream contour into place. And I'm going to be using my favorite NARS Paloma contour kit. Comes a little like this. So we're going to dip our brush into the pan, tap off once, and then go into where we cream contoured. I like to smile for this part just so I can get more in-depth and more definition. And you know what, I just realized I didn't even blend in the lips, but that's no biggie, we'll do that after I get this done. Now I like bringing the product onto the apple of my cheek as well, up onto the temple, and basically everywhere that we cream contoured is where we want to apply the powder as well. And it doesn't have to be perfect, I kind of do it very messy because we're going to bake underneath. And I also like bringing the powder down onto my neck. Next, I'm going to take my Too Faced Sun Bunny Natural Bronzer. Now, this is a sample, but I actually really like this bronzer. It looks like this, and it's shimmery shades here. So we're gonna do the same thing, tap off once and go into higher up. Now, we're not gonna focus right on the contour line. We're just going to start bronzing on our cheekbones and upwards. No, I don't contour my nose. I mean, I could, but for some reason I feel like when I do contour my nose and I take my photos and stuff like that, it looks a little bit funny. So I don't contour my nose. If you would like to see a contour nose video, just comment down below and let me know. I'm going to blend in this lip. Then we're going to take our beauty blender that has concealer still from earlier and just dab over. So it's not so intense. Looks so. Got all that. We're going to go in with our blush. So I am using Tarte Party. It's from the Sephora birthday gift, and I broke it. Tapping it off, I very lightly dip into this pan because it is such a pigmented shade. So I recommend dipping maybe even just once. Or what I do if I know that I dipped a little bit too much is I'll dab it on one cheek and then dab it on the other. And then start blending, because then I know. See, and I did. I picked up a bit too much, and look, that's just as much as I want. Now we're going to bake the underline of our contour to give it a super precise line look. So we're going to take our angled brush again, dipping in, we're gonna pick up the same amount of product. We're going to go right underneath where we want it to be super sharp. So see where it's kind of messy all right here? I'm not gonna dab yet, but you see it's messy there? I want it to be precise. I don't want it to look messy like that. So then I'm going to start my line and just drag it down evenly. And I bring it all the way down to my lip, like so. So see, that's where I want my sharpness of contour. Then whatever's left on the brush, I dab it right underneath because as you can see, there's still some bronzer and stuff like that all down there. Then whatever's left, I also like doing this just so it doesn't look so mixed colors. It's gonna be all white here, and then we'll go into our transition shade. We're gonna do the same for the next side. We let this bake. I'm going to finish my eye makeup because I only did the top. I'm going to do that off camera and I will be right back. Okay, I finished my eyes here, and now we are going to swipe off what we baked on the bottom here. So the same type of motions that we used for underneath the eye. And if you feel like you chopped off a bit too much, like I did a little bit on this side, you can just always go back in with some bronzer and fix it up. And by smiling, it can help you fix that line. Perfect, now that we got that done, we are going to transition our whole entire face. I'm going to be using the MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish powder in medium dark, and I did just buy this product because I've heard so much good things about it, and it's great for kind of transitioning all the shades onto your face, as well as it looks very natural and it doesn't look like you have a lot of powder on. So this is going to be my first time trying this. So I'm going to go in with my unicorn powdered brush, and when I swatched this in the store, it's super sheer. So, and I mean, it blended, it like melted into my skin. So I'm super excited for this. I'm just gonna, and there's a mirror with it, so that's kind of nice. And then we're just gonna kind of go in where it's all white here. Oh wow. Melts into your skin. Super nice. I'm loving it so far. Wow. And it's just transitioning the shades so nicely so it's not so white. It's amazing. Wow, I actually really love this product. Totally worth it. When I seen the price of it, it was, I don't even remember, I think it was like $50, and I was like, oh my god, $50. Like, can't afford that, but I'm that kind of girl that has shopping problems when it comes to makeup. Going to go in with my Sephora fan brush, and I'm going to dip into my Broken Anastasia glow kit in that glow. And I'm gonna take the lightest shade, which is a very white champagne-y color. I don't have the name for it. And then I'm gonna be taking it, mixing it with Bubbly and Sunkissed. So just dipping into the pan, picked up quite a bit of product, tapped it off already, and we're going to start sweeping on them cheeks. So with light feathering motions, we're gonna bring it down just like the contour line. Then I like connecting it up into my brow, and then I love going a little bit above onto the temple area, a little bit on the chin. So we're just going to take the lightest shade out of that glow, and I'm going to be using, and this is from the Unicorn, I don't even know what type of brush this is, but it looks like that, onto the bridge of the nose. Then I like taking my finger, putting product on and getting it really circular onto the tip of my nose. Now with a finger without any product on, we're gonna start blending it so it's not quite intense, leaving that little exclamation point. Then we're going to line, I don't even know what these are called. So we're all highlighted. Now it is time to set the face. So for today, I'm going to be using Hard Candy Longwear Sheer MB Longwear Setting Spray. So you want to get it all over your face, like so, and then fan. I finished my lips and I got everything on properly, but as per video, it was just contour and highlighting. So this is the finished look. We got some nice definition and a nice highlight going there. We got some nice brightness under the eyes. So there you have it. This was a look. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And also please comment below and let me know any ideas of something that you would like to see me do. And I would be more than happy to do them for you. I really hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Love you. Bye.